Oh, so you could go rough, right on the cheeks. Every time you stick your bam, step.
Sorry, y'all don't come up.
At least you're real about it.
It wasn't me on my part.
Maybe we'll come down here later on tonight, have a beer and a shot with the street bike. Cops pulled up over here with our lights off.
Jake, turn off the car. Jake, turn off.
I thought they were gonna park right there.
Second president, John Adams.
I said Adam. I knew it was somebody Adam.
Fourth is Jefferson. Bill Franklin never made the president. He was postmaster general of it.
Yeah. Right?
Probably, I don't know. I'm pretty
No,
looked up.
they're just checking. No, he was working at, he's down the street, like, that's where his machine is.
Man, must have been some shit going sideways here. Must have been some shit going sideways there. Let's see, we're in pedal assist 1. Okay, I can live with that. We'll come down later on tonight, I think, with the bullet. Catch a beer and a shot. This 29er is just as smooth as butter. Meet me on the corner of Atlantic and Pacific. Boy, they got some massive fucking speed bumps through there. Shit. I mean massive. Good old little old Henderson. Good old little old Henderson. Just taking a tour of the town here. Looks like I got a goddamn mosquito biting my goddamn shoulder. Meet me at 7-Eleven, corner Atlantic Pacific. Oh, this is Atlantic. And there's a 7-Eleven. Meet me at the 7-Eleven, corner Atlantic Pacific, Henderson. Beautiful morning, guys. I'm glad you came along with me on this ride. It's been a blast. Four-way stop here at Atlantic and Pacific in Henderson. We've got a cute little cute girl here in my neighborhood. She's a looker. You know, she cruises by my house all the time with her Labrador dog, walking her dog. I'm gonna look her up. I've seen her for years. I've talked to her in the past, just as she's walking by. But she was looking pretty perk struck the other day, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna look this girl up. So we're gonna look her up. One of these times when she's walking by, I'm gonna flag her down and ask her if she wants to help me change the oil on my Jeep tonight. One of those type things. She seems like a looker, you know what I'm saying? She's a looker. That means that when she walks by, she's always looking over at me. So we're gonna look her up. She's pretty nice. Wait a minute, is that my huckleberry? That's my huckleberry right there. She's pretty nice, guys. She's long legs, thin, perk. She's perk, strut. This is my turn right here. That was a nice ride. I'm glad we went down there. Got a chance to see the all-nighters, drinking all night. There till wee morning. Okay, see, now we got to be thinking about pedaling here because we're getting low on battery. So we're gonna pedal like banshees. Hello? We've got plenty of battery, even if we use it. We're in pedal assist 1, so we're gonna pedal like banshees on the way back. Beautiful morning, good temperatures. Geez, I wonder what this building is. Yeah, she was looking pretty perk strut the other day. Shorts on, long legs. I'm gonna look her up, boys. Hi. Oh, you know, did some more research on this DJI Mini Pro 4 or whatever the fuck they call it, drone. And what I was thinking is how many places would have actually been able to use that drone on this last trip. And in reality, most of the places I was riding, you would not be able to set that drone up. It would not be able to follow you without crashing into a tree at some point. Yes, it does have crash avoidance. It does have active track where it does follow you and shit. You follow me? And but it would not be able to follow you on 95% of the trails I was on. There's no fucking way you could risk it following you. You know what I'm saying? How many places could you actually have used it? There was a few places where you could have set it up and it could have followed you, but not too many. I mean, you could set it up right here and it should be able to follow you here. But even still, look at these trees like right here. Would it be able to avoid these trees and that light pole? You know what I'm saying? You don't know. It should be able to. Would it be able to follow right here without hitting those poles? It's got crash avoidance on it. Would it be able to follow me through here? You know, it uses GPS tracking. I think it would go fucking haywire underneath here. I don't know for sure. You'd have to once you turn the controller off, you've got it set up and it's flying and it's hovering and you're moving and it's following you. You can't shut the controller off, because if you do, it'll go back to where it took off. So you have to keep the controller on. So if you keep the controller on, it's got joysticks on it. And you're not going, you can't put it back in the pack because the joysticks might get hit and it could throw it off canter. So you're gonna have to mount it on this RAM mount on your bike. Where I put the phone, you're gonna have to mount it right here. You know, maybe put it up vertical or up flat. And you know, hopefully it can take some jarring and shit. You know, when you're riding on a rough trail. Would that drone be able to follow you right here? That's interesting in it at least. And for a minute there, I thought you were gonna have to take the pad with you, the landing pad and the takeoff. But you're gonna do that all by hand. It's gonna take off from your hand and you're gonna catch it with your hand. Few bugs you gotta work out. See, when you're flying, it flies for 40 minutes. So when you set it up and you go 20 minutes, is that drone gonna, because it's only got 40 minutes of battery, is that drone gonna turn around and go back to where it took off from? Because, you know, it knows that the battery's gonna run out 20 minutes. I think that's the way it works. The drone automatically goes back to where it took off if it's running out of battery. If it's only got enough battery to make it to that back point, that's where it's gonna go. I believe that's the way it works. See, they always show, you know, that the drone is, you know, is going to go back to where it took off, but that's not the way it works when you're a mountain biker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the drone, now see, would it work under here? These are very viable questions here, guys. It uses GPS tracking. I think it might go fucking haywire underneath there. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to operate it under there without fear of it crashing. The point being, yeah, you can ride 20 minutes with it and then stop and then get it hovering above your head and then press land and it'll come down slowly and you'll grab it and then shut it off. The bottom line is what I'm trying to point out here is it's almost fucking not worth fucking around with it. It takes more time to peel it out of your pack, set it up, take it off, track, then it's gonna track you for, you rarely have 20 minutes. You might be able to set it up. On my last trip, I might have been able to set it up for 10 minutes one time. The rest of the time, maybe only a few minutes. So you're peeling this thing out, setting it up, setting it off, setting it into fly mode for 4 minutes of fucking shoot time. And then you got to put it away because you're heading into an area where it can't fly. Just like those underpasses. It can't fly in those fucking underpasses, I don't think. And not only that, you know, is it gonna hit something? Hey, let's go take a look at the Jeeps. Come on. They got a fucking white one down here. They got an Earl colored one. They still got the black one. They can't sell it. We're gonna go look just for kicks. That's what you do in life. Oh shit. Dude. We're gonna shut off the battery. See, this bike also has 150 cranks on it. We're pedaling downhill right now, so it's easy. We're going to Chapman. And look at the Jeeps. Come on, baby. They've got an Earl colored one and a white one down there. You know, I can't believe it. I'm actually would consider buying a white one. A white vehicle, man, is so easy to maintain compared to a black one. Surface scratches, you can't see them. You know what? I'm pedaling this motherfucker downhill right now, and I gotta tell you, it's busting my fucking chops. Number one, I gotta raise the seat up. The seat is too low. It's not allowing me to fully extend my leg. That can lead to premature fatigue. That's one thing I gotta do. Don't worry, I got enough battery to make it home, especially if I pedal. More likely, this is the place that will work on my... Nope. 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 Boy, that one's got a lot of extras on it, though. You don't want that. There's the black one, 392. Still fucking hanging out here. Nobody wants it. They fucking had it on the lot here for fucking... Oh, look at this Earl. See, this is an Earl colored 392. Are you feeling it, guys? See, they got a couple of pink ones too. That's the Tuscadero color. This is an Earl color. It's got 35s on it. I think that, yeah, it comes with 35s. You can see it's got, I thought these were deployable, but they're not. They're just rigid, which isn't bad. Looking at them now, they're keepers. See, that Earl color isn't bad, guys. We're gonna find the white one too. They might have sold it. I know there's a security guy around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look at this Earl. Are you guys feeling it? Shit, it don't look half bad the way it is, huh? Without a lift kit. See that tie rod bar, that dampener? You don't have to replace any of that shit, bro. When you put the lift kit on, that tie rod bar is fine. I think there's an extension for the track bar. It's fine. The drag link is fine. I think there's, when they lift it, I'm not sure how that works. If they put some type of extension on the drag link, plus it's adjustable. not bad color, man. This is the first time I've seen it up close. This color is also a color that will, you know, it won't get as hot. You won't see surface scratches on it. Because remember, when I'm out camping, oh, you would get a, there's an Evo roof rack, very low profile Evo roof rack. You would get that. You would get a bumper that allows for a 40-inch tire to go back. You would get the Evo or some brand reinforcement tire carrier. You get a DV8 front stubby bumper. Like the one on my other Jeep. It's not DV8 on my other Jeep, but this Warren winch will fit right into that stubby bumper. I believe it will. You'll take this bumper and throw it away. Man, that don't look bad. Remember, I've got to throw a tarp over this fucker, okay? The tarp is going to touch here. Black interior, none of that mumbo jumbo red shit. There's a white one around here too somewhere. What are you thinking, guys? You could put the rock crawler lift kit on there for $4 grand. Wheels and tires would probably cost you $6 grand. Front stubby bumper, I don't know exactly how much it is, 700 bucks. I don't know how much it is. Maybe 1,700 bucks, I don't know. Rear bumper, rear swing out, spare tire carrier. You got to have a heavy duty one than that to hold a 40-inch tire. Not only that, this bumper's got to go because there's no room for the 40-inch tire to you got to get a bumper that'll let a 40-inch tire swing on it. Evo roof rack. Probably a Evo lift kit. Maybe the Rock Crawler Adventure series might do it. It's cheaper. Costs half as much. But it is kind of dank. The Adventure series one is anyway. Let's go find that white fucker. You know, even this bike is heavy. When you go to have to pedal it, it's like, holy fuck. That white one, it could be at another dealer too. It may not be here. Well, let's go take a look. You've seen there's two pink ones here too. They also could be at another dealer. I do like that fucking Earl color though. That's not bad. Like I said, that's the only thing I've ever seen is pictures of it, of that color. So it's kind of nice. See, there's a white one over there, but that's not the fucking, that's not the one we're interested in. I don't think they put them this far down. Let's just, I don't think they put the 392s back here. Yeah, these are just, These ones are the bottom of the food chain here, the Jeeps. As far as is there? See, you don't want to get, if it doesn't have the 392 badging, you really don't want it. Oh shit! I just put my power back on. Yeah, look at all these fucking Jeeps. This dealer sells Jeeps like you and I drink beer. Well, they still got the Earl one. You believe that pink colored Tuscadero color? There's people that actually buy that fucking thing. That Earl color right there, man. That's the first time I've seen it, and it'll do. It doesn't attract heat. Surface scratches will disappear. And that's a pretty badass rig right there. I really want to see that white one. There's the black one right there.